20 Days NEET Series.
Today we will study about the transport of gases. Transport of gases, about 97% of oxygen is transported by RBCs in the blood in the form of oxyhemoglobin, and remaining 3% is transported in the form of plasma in dissolved form. And the CO2, nearly 20 to 25% is transported in the form of carba-aminohemoglobin, and 7% dissolved in plasma, and 70% in the form of bicarbonate. Now we will study in detail the transport of oxygen. As you know, in oxygen, transportation occurs through RBCs. In RBCs, the pigment is present, hemoglobin. Each hemoglobin carry 4 oxygen molecules. The binding of oxygen with hemoglobin is primarily related to the partial pressure of oxygen. Partial pressure is the pressure exerted by each gas in mixture of gases. Partial pressure of CO2, partial pressure of CO2, partial pressure of O2 and hydrogen are the main factor, in which the partial pressure of O2 is the primary factor and partial pressure of CO2 and H positive ions and temperature is the secondary factor. A sigmoid curve is obtained when percentage saturation of hemoglobin with oxygen is plotted against the PO2. देखो ऑक्सीजन डिसोसिएशन कर्व में one axis we will take about the partial pressure of oxygen and another percentage saturation of the hemoglobin with oxygen. In alveoli, when the partial pressure of oxygen is high but the partial pressure of CO2, hydrogen is low, hydrogen concentration is low and temperature is low, in this case the curve moves to the left and it is known as the Haldane effect, and this effect is shown in alveoli. In normal cases the sigmoid curve is formed, and in case of tissue, when the partial pressure of oxygen is low and the partial pressure of CO2 and the hydrogen ion concentration is high and temperature is also high, then the curve moves to the right side and it is known as the Bohr's effect. Bohr's effect shows the decreased affinity of oxygen to bind with the hemoglobin. It means it shows the oxygen dissociation curve. It favor the dissociation of the oxygen from the oxyhemoglobin, means it show the oxygen dissociation curve, and Haldane effect show the combination of RBCs, basically hemoglobin with oxygen, that is it helps in the formation of the oxyhemoglobin.